What's up, guys? MrAlanC. We got a bunch more Illuminati New World Order cards that were printed back in 1994. They seem to predict events of the future. Let's take a look at some new ones.
This morning, as the Delta variant rages, health officials are sounding the alarm with a dire warning.
Things are going to get worse.
Report published by the UN yet to say that humans are causing climate change. And the report warns that the world will experience unprecedented, catastrophic weather conditions.
Images of the devastation after some 60 reported tornadoes ripped across 9 states.
A blizzard is coming to Hawaii this weekend. They're expecting over a foot of snow to fall.
CIA operatives and U.S. diplomats being treated for brain injuries, the targets they believe of a directed energy microwave weapon.
Webb can peer more than 13 billion years back in time. Webb promises to help solve some of the greatest mysteries in the universe.
We're going to the moon to stay by 2024.
We're going.
Company is now Meta. All right, perfect.
Oh, hey, Mark. This is a crazy idea that you're going to give your life to some sort of augmented or virtual reality world that's created by a guy who's involved in this company whose algorithms are sowing the seeds of distrust and hate.
Do you know when they came here to study it, they found out that there is no paint. Whatever this is not human artwork. That was the conclusion of this team of scientists.
A lot of times I like to just lead with what the mission is actually doing, which is we are purposely crashing a spacecraft into an asteroid to move it a little bit.
When he was about halfway up the ancient structure, Andre was spotted by Egyptian police.
Now, the United Nations Security Council Sanctions Committee on North Korea is set to hold a meeting over Pyongyang's missile launches into the East Sea.
Now, in other news, the United States has accused Russia of cheating and helping North Korea skirt strict UN sanctions.
Alec Baldwin fired a prop gun on the set of his film Rust on Thursday, accidentally shooting and killing the film's cinematographer.
Hedge funds and billionaires took out a massive short position on the company called GameStop. A band of Redditors on a subreddit called Wall Street Bets called their bluff to force those hedge funds to liquidate billions of dollars in losses, while the merry band of Redditors gets rich.
Texas.
Yeah.
Texas is in the mix, baby. Because I like Texans, man. There's some cool combination of smart and old school. You know, you're a cool combination of like hip and progressive and tolerant.
Oh, you want a tiger?
And also you have guns.
You want a tiger?
My name is Frances Haugen. I used to work at Facebook. I saw Facebook repeatedly encounter conflicts between its own profits and our safety. Facebook consistently resolved these conflicts in favor of its own profits.
Tonight, new concerns inside the U.S. defense community over a Russian military satellite exhibiting some very strange behavior
that U.S. officials admit they have never seen before. It has birthed 2 other satellites, according to experts, and they're worried the Russians could use it as a weapon in space.
Russia fired a missile and blew up an old satellite. Space Command is now tracking the debris and says it could remain in orbit for years, possibly decades.
What the Russians did today with these 1,500 pieces of trackable orbital debris poses a risk not only to those astronauts, not only to those cosmonauts, but to satellites, to the interests of all nations.